Hey, what up, Long Beach? We've come in from the rain to start the show, your weekly 5-minute video recap of everything going on in Long Beach sports.
The show is brought to you by the Long Beach Post as well as us, Mike and JJ of the 562.org, where all of a sudden the fall season is over.
That's right. It's been a very long time since Long Beach football had 3 teams win first-round games in the CIF playoffs. Lakewood, Wilson, Long Beach Poly all did that this year, and then they had their seasons unceremoniously ended on Friday night.
Unceremoniously and emotionally ended in the quarterfinal round. Long Beach Poly on the road at Rancho Cucamonga kind of outplayed the Cougars, outgained them, did some really great things, held their All-American quarterback to just a little over 100 yards passing, but just couldn't execute in the red zone and ended up falling short.
And then Wilson was at West Ranch in an emotional game because West Ranch is in the same school district as Saugus. Saugus had the school shooting last week. The district brought everybody to that football game, and wow, did the Wildcats ride that momentum, that emotion, and that support to a memorable victory. You can see both of those highlight videos right now at the562.org and Long Beach Post. We also got our highlights of the week from those 2 games, and they were 2 incredible catches.
Yeah, huge catch in the Poly game as Ramil Brown is going over. I mean, just trying to do this makes my knees want to explode. I don't know how you managed to wrong foot it like that and still somehow come down with the ball.
It's as if he thought that was the out of bounds line. Got to get your feet down. Got to make sure it's a true catch. In the Wilson game, we had a play where it looked like Ryan Petway was about to get sacked. He sidesteps a wide open blitzer. I mean, just had him dead to rights. And then keeps his eyes downfield, finds Nicholas Timko, who then catches it inside a group of West Ranch defenders and comes down for a massive first down on one of their many touchdown drives. Nicky Timko, we've got a feature on him at the562.org right now. And I'm sure we're going to get a lot more highlights from both of those groups of receivers next year as well.
We move on to the college ranks where the Long Beach State men's basketball team, coming off some tough losses, is going to be home Friday night against Fresno Pacific. That is not Fresno State or the University of Pacific. It is Fresno Pacific, and that should be a win, JJ.
You have to win that game if you're Long Beach State men's basketball, taking on a team like that in one of 6 home games here in the preseason. Long Beach State basketball has not played 6 home games in the postseason under Dan Munson. So if you're going to be in front of your home crowd, you've got to be entertaining. And they'll try to be that on Friday night in the mid.
Finally, the biggest game possibly of the week, LBCC hosting a bowl game on Saturday, the Southern California Bowl, really an exciting name. They're hosting Southwestern College at 6 p.m. at Vets. This is your last chance to see DeAnthony Jones and some of these other all-stars on this Vikings team that's been a ton of fun to cover this year. They're the co-conference champions, and they're trying to go out with a win in this bowl game.
So with the end of things like football, volleyball, water polo here in the local area, it's officially winter season, which means basketball, soccer, wrestling, and girls water polo is right around the corner, and you're going to find previews for all of those schools, sports, and leagues here in Long Beach at the562.org right now.
One of our favorite nights every year is the Long Beach Century Club Sports Night Hall of Fame banquet.
It's the Oscars of Long Beach sports. Everybody's there, and they're dressed to the nines.
It's hosted by us, which is great. I will be wearing this dress shirt. It's the only dress shirt I own.
We gonna do a musical number this year? What do you?
Yeah, let's Billy Crystal up the Century Club banquet. But this year's Hall of Fame inductees have just been announced by the club. Disclaimer: my wife is the president of the nonprofit Century Club this year.
The first female president of the Century Club, Rabble Sharhiga.
We make history. Chase Utley and Jessica Hardy, the 2 headliners for that Hall of Fame class, big names, really excited to see them and see them get to sort of get their due in the city. Matt Calvin and from Long Beach Poly Basketball is going in as well. Chuck McFerrin, longtime LBCC athletic director, is going in. And then 2 posthumous inductees in John Ford, who Lakewood's football stadium is named after, as well as Scott Breithaupt, who basically founded BMX as a sport in Long Beach, and now it's an Olympic sport that's coming back to Long Beach for the Olympics.
It's amazing, and we also hand out awards to the recent athletes, the kids who were the players of the year in each sport from all of the Long Beach high schools. So make sure you check out the Long Beach Century Club and the upcoming banquet early next year.